welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video we are going to be going through one of the kingdom of the five kingdom classifications. So we are going to be studying kingdom Monera or bacteria. So introduction. So let's start off with an introduction to kingdom Monera and what they're composed of and how are they. So they are composed of single-celled organisms. That means they're unicellular organisms, and they are prokaryotes. So that is, they do not have a well-defined nucleus / well-developed nucleus, and most of them are heterotroph. That means they feed by absorption of externally digested food. Alright, now bacteria. Let's study about bacteria because it is the, kingdom Monera is all about bacteria, right? So they are the smallest and the most simplest organisms, and they're found everywhere, like in water, soil, air, and they're even found in humans, plants, animals, etc. And they're visible only through microscope because they're unicellular, and of course you cannot see unicellular organisms because they are only one cell, and they can even survive in extreme temperatures. Alright, now let's check out the different forms of bacteria. So there are four common forms. The first one is coccus form. So coccus form is basically they're bacteria which are spherical or ovoid in shape. As you can see, they're very spherical, circle-like shaped. The next one is bacillus form. Basically, they're in a rod-shaped form, and they can even occur singularly or in groups of 2 or 3, where they join end to end and they form a chain. So one end goes and joins the other end and forms like a chain. The next one is spirillum form. So spirillum form are these. They're very wavy and spiral-like. So that's why their name is spirillum form. The next one is vibrio form. They're in a comma shape. And if you don't know, the most common disease that we have studied in the last video, cholera, it is caused by Vibrio cholerae, which is this one. This is the example for the cholera bacteria. The next topic is the structure of a bacterium cell. So, first of all, it is not bounded by a nuclear membrane, and it only has a chromatin material in the center. And the outermost cell wall is made up of a protein-like material, this one, the cell wall, and then it's surrounded by this gelatinous capsule. And the nucleus, the mitochondria, and plastids are absent, and they do not have an outer membrane. Also, there is a food in the form of glycogen. Alright, next thing is the useful bacteria. So first is medicine. So medicines, we all know there are antibiotics, and antibiotics are medicines, and they destroy the germs in the body. So some type of bacteria are used in the manufacture of these antibiotics, such as streptomycin. So these antibiotics that are manufactured by streptomycin is used to treat various human diseases, and they treat many plant and animal-based diseases as well, and even vaccines which are used in preventing diseases such as polio, tuberculosis, smallpox are the ones. Next is lacto lactobacillus. So lactobacillus is used for the formation of curd from milk, which is called curdling of milk. And it also gives a sour taste to the curd. And this is because it converts the milk sugar lactose into lactic acid. Next is tanning of leather. So some bacteria are used in curing of animal hides and skin. Next is retching of fibers. So these jute fibers, they're separated and they're made softer by the use of bacteria. Formation of compost and manure. So cow dung, horse dung, and other agricultural waste have this bacterial action which causes their decay, and then it produces very useful manure. Next is biogas and coal gas. So there are sewage plants in big cities like Delhi where they collect human excreta, which is decomposed by sewage bacteria. So from this we get the inflammable gas, which is used for cooking, and there's a liquid and solid product used as manure. Also, some type of bacteria live in our intestines, large intestines, and they actually produce vitamins such as vitamin B and K that are needed by the body. Isn't that wonderful? Also, bacteria present in the intestines of herbivores like cow and buffalo help in the digestion of cellulose. Alright, next is harmful bacteria. So have you ever noticed there's an expiration date on a lot of food items, and if they pass the expiration date or the expiry date, it will cause spoilage of food. Food items such as milk, meat, fish and vegetables get spoiled quickly due to the presence of bacteria. Most of the packaged foods or all of the packaged foods have this expiry date, and if it passes the expiration date, it will be affected by bacteria. Alright, the second thing, bacteria are responsible for an amazing amount of, or mind-blowing amount of diseases. Some of which are typhoid, we learned in the last video, leprosy, tuberculosis or TB, and cholera, and much more like pneumonia. Typhoid in the last video is caused by Salmonella typhi. Also cholera, as I told you in this video a few minutes ago, is caused by Vibrio cholera bacteria. Tuberculosis is caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis. So that's all we have learned today. So today we have learned about the kingdom Monera and the 4 types of shapes of bacteria, the structure of a bacterium cell, the useful bacteria, it is used for medicines, the lactobacillus bacteria, and we have also learned about some harmful bacteria as well, like spoilage of food and diseases. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next week's video. Goodbye.